Do you guys remember when we were doing instrument inventory last spring and we were there? We did pretty well. Most of the instruments, the cellos, were hanging in there. There's one cello that was doomed, though. Well, it's having a new life as a working clock. My friend Shane made that for me for Christmas. So, school, shh, don't. Anyways, I am here to recognize some senior parents, and I know Mr. Green was very brave to share some great thoughts about some great parents in general, but I can only focus on the senior parents, which is a big group this year. So I'm going to start with Tresha Carter. This is Peyton's mother. Tresha has put 3 sons through our bass section, and Tresha has helped out a lot behind the scenes. She was doing our culture night, working all year towards that, and I could always count her for Scamia. She was always was my seat companion when we went to the Edmond Center for the Arts and our local things. And so, Tresha, thanks for sending me bass players, great young men, and thank you for spending your time here with the orchestra and coming every March to Edmonds with me. Next, we have Mrs. Kuroko, Elizabeth's mother, who's a fantastic chaperone. You know, she's a teacher at OV, which helps a lot. But she and Mrs. Kirk, who also helped out with our great rummage sale for this year, they were really fun WASTA chaperones. I really enjoyed hanging out with them. You know, teachers and just funny people. I mean, good sense of humor. I like it a lot. So, so both Mrs. Crockle and to Mrs. Kirk, thank you for giving your time for the orchestra and having great daughters too. Next is orchestra dad who stepped up when his daughter was a freshman. We were going off to Germany, and Major Jim Duke was of great help with our inventory list, and of course Calm, and that was a wonderful trip. We had great chaperones, and Mr. Duke also helped out getting us to WASTA and back, and was chairing our WASTA trip this year. So thanks, Jim. Thanks for being there for us and for the orchestras and for the school instruments that you kept so safe. Next, I'd like to recognize Mrs. Coble, Grace's mom. She put 2 daughters through, Lauren and Grace, and was our Vienna Ball decorations chair, or the rummage, or not the rummage, but the gift baskets, and has helped out with decorations from the Saya, and just when we needed something, she was there for us. The girls were spaced out, so maybe about 7 years. So thank you for your efforts and your time with Kamiak orchestras. Oops, my list. Oh, I lost my list. Next is Mrs. Hall, Kim Hall. Her claim to fame is the barbecue. Every year again, she's put 3 daughters through. Unlike Mrs. Carter's 3 sons all play the bass. Kim's daughters played, the oldest one played viola, and then we had a cellist and then violin. And in fact, the viola player is getting married this summer, and the other girls are going to play at the wedding. That's so cute. Isn't that wonderful? So, but thanks, Kim, for helping out with the barbecue for the last 6 or so years. You do have an heir apparent, yes? So, but, maybe not for this year. We don't know. So, but thanks for doing that job and always getting our year started out organized and off to a good start. And next, I would like to recognize. Well, I think that we are to. Well, Mrs. Woodbury was of great help when we. Well, first of all, she's got a great sense of humor, right? And so, if you ever want to know about the monkey butt powder in my office, she knows the whole story because she gave it to me, and helped us get to the symphony and chaperoned and hilarious person. We need that, right? So we need to laugh. So thank you so much. And then finally, last but certainly not least, Dr. Green. Thank you for putting up with me as liaison for the last 2 years. He was flexible and kind and conscientious and spoke up for the orchestra at our exec board meetings, and positive and just an overall great guy, as you know, and jumped in to be a chaperone on our trip to Germany when Maya was a freshman, and serving as the liaison is not it's super easy. It's a lot of fun. It's all fun because we need someone for next year, right? Or I'm sure Ron has it all covered. But thank you, Ron, for 2 great years and for the help you did before that. And we hope that all of you senior parents know that you're always welcome to come back and come to a concert and say hello. And we would love it if you were not too far. So thank you all parents that helped this year, and so much work went into our Paris trip. And I'm sorry, we didn't get to see that to fruition, but I'm sure great things are in store for all of us if we get through this. All right, thanks.